Welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and I'm an engineering student at the University of Waterloo. So the pandemic has opened up many opportunities to work from home, and while the world is starting to open up a little bit more, these opportunities to have remote work will stay persistent. So today I'm going to be sharing 6 different tips on how to stay productive while working from home. And I'll also give you guys a little glimpse into 9 to 5 workday in my life as a machine learning intern. So if you're interested in learning about these 6 different tips on how to stay productive and be efficient, then keep on watching. Good morning, guys. I just woke up and I'm about to start my day. For me, it's really crucial to develop a consistent morning routine so that I start my day on the right foot. And this structure actually allows me to be more organized throughout the whole day. A lot of people tend to say how you start your day really helps anchor you and ensures you stay focused on what is more important. One thing that I'm trying to allow myself to do is to have enough time in the morning to even have a routine. It can be really tempting to wake up 10 minutes before your daily stand-up, but I find that when trying to do that in order to actually, quote, save time, it makes me less efficient and puts me in a more rush and stressed position. For me, the small things like having a structured skincare routine, doing my morning journal pages, and also just looking forward to my Nespresso coffee really gets me out of bed and prepped for the day. One thing I found throughout all my internships so far is as the intern, you have to be accountable for how you organize your day and what you want to get done. For me, I always spend some time at the beginning of the day to plan out some action items I want to accomplish, and by writing this down, I can physically go back and use it as a tracker if I start to derail. It's also really nice to have a little checklist because that feeling of checking off each item is always some instant gratification to end off your day. I recently attended a lunch and learn session which really opened my mind towards finding hours where I'm at my peak productivity, because our capacity to be in full focus and attention is not endless. And for some people, it can be the morning, some people even at night, so they leave their hardest tasks to complete then. Dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than the sunshine. Relating to finding your focus, and something that goes hand in hand, is time blocking. And this is something I'm starting to be more transparent and open about with my colleagues, because it's so easy to get pulled away from your attention by a Slack or an email and just get distracted. This is actually probably the epitome of multitasking, where you're responding to a colleague and, for example, you're trying to debug your code. You might think that you're being more, quote, effective by doing 2 things at once, but in reality, our attention can only really be devoted to one task at a time. So what I do now is try and block out those couple of hours where I'm at my peak productivity and avoid any distractions. In remote work, it can be hard to, in some situations, communicate an idea through to another colleague. And for me, after seeing that the conversation has been juggling back and forth through texting for a while and not much progress has been made, I'll propose a call. Sometimes having a video call is super helpful for conveying ideas and getting clarity, and actually a great tip for pair debugging. This is something that I know I was a bit hesitant to do at first, but I think if the reason is valid and you see the benefit to both parties, I would go for it. Because there's nothing worse than struggling to understand what someone else means longer than you would when having a conversation in real life. So definitely reach out, and you'll see that a call can be so much more effective. And the last tip, which I really want to make sure hits home and can be taken from this video, is the importance of taking breaks. I think that breaks are underappreciated for the value they can bring to someone's productivity, and as an intern, we need to be more proactive about avoiding burnout and taking times to ourselves. For me, I always get the rule of thumb from my manager to take a break if you've been debugging for, let's say, more than an hour, and you'll actually find that when you come back, the solution was right there and it was super easy to implement. Thanks guys for making it this far. If you enjoyed and learned something new, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I hope everyone's having a great internship so far. Us as interns need more encouragement, and just know you're doing a great job. I'll see you guys in my next one.